Hey guys, so today I am going to be testing out the e.l.f. Monochrome Multi-Stick. This is not a new product, but it is new to my collection. I have never tried one of these before. The inspiration behind this purchase is if you watched my beauty news video, then you know that I was really excited about the new brand Jones Road. And in that video, I talked about the Miracle Balm, and I said I was going to try to find a dupe for that, and this could be what I was looking for. That product was $35. This was $4 at Target, and the color on this, I played around with this a little bit yesterday, so this isn't really a first impressions so much as it is like a second impressions. But I played around with this yesterday, and the color on this looks pretty similar, very similar to the Dusty Rose shade of the Jones Road product. So I thought, okay, this might be a dupe for that color, and of course, I can't really compare the texture or anything like that because I've never touched the Jones Road product, but I just wanted to find a similar product that wasn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm going to show you all the different ways that you can use this today. I have very few products on right now because this can be used on eyes, lips, and cheeks. So you can do an awful lot with that for $4. So the only thing I have on right now is I do have on my lip treatment product. I have on face primer, foundation, concealer, and I did powder my face because that's what I would normally do. So I wanted to use this product the way that I would use any other product in those categories. So I do have on face powder, and then I did contour my face and I did my brows. So the rest of the products that I normally would use, I don't have on, and anything that would go on after those products, I don't have that on either. So we'll add that as we go along. Okay, so the next step in my makeup routine would normally be blush. So let's try this out as blush. Now, it twists up, and it does have some shimmer in it, but when you blend it on the skin, it isn't as noticeable. It's very minimal when you put it on your skin. Now, when I tried this out yesterday, I used my fingers. Today, I'm going to use brushes. I think the effect is going to be similar, but I just wanted to try a different application method and see if I could get more precision. Because when I used my fingers, it just felt like it was going all over the place, especially when I did my lips. It was very hard to keep it within my lip line using my fingers, so I thought, okay, today I'm going to use brushes. So this is the MAC 130 brush. It's a small stipple brush. And so I'm just going to put some of that product on the brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot this in the pattern that I normally do my blush. And I think that was enough product to do both sides. And then I'm going to blend. Oh, that was definitely enough product. I don't like a lot of blush. And this is way more blush than what I would normally use. So I would normally use less product than that. But I just wanted to really show you the color and the finish and give you an idea. I didn't even tell you what the color was. The color is called Sparkling Rose. And this is a pretty close match for the Dusty Rose shade in that Jones Road product that I was talking about. Okay, so that's a lot of blush. But I just wanted you to really be able to see that color. And at Target, at my Target, they had the Sparkling Rose color, and then they also had a peach, but there's a ton of other shades if you go on the e.l.f. website. And of course you can buy this at other places that sell e.l.f. and they may even have more shades to choose from. But that's how it is with a blush. Now, at this point, I would do my face highlight, so I'm just going to quickly do that. Today I'm going to be using the MAC Cosmetics Iridescent Loose Powder in the shade Silver Dusk, which is a misrepresentation because this is not silver. It's beige. See? And this is the AOA Studio F11 large fan brush. So I'm just going to put my brush in there and just go across the top of my cheekbones. So there's what that looks like. Okay, now in the instructions for the how to use section on the e.l.f. website, it says that you can either use this product straight on the skin or you can apply powder products over it if you want to. So we're also going to explore those options as well. Alright, so next I would do the eyes. So it didn't say anything about using a primer under this, it just said apply directly to the skin. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to use a MAC 239 brush because that is the brush that I would normally use to apply color to my eyelid. So it's just like a really pretty rose shade. Wow. I was not expecting. I tried this yesterday on my cheeks and my lips, but I did not do my eyes because I already had like a full eye makeup look on. So this is my first time using it on my eyes, and I am so surprised how smoothly and evenly this is going on my eyes with no primer at all. Wow. Was not expecting that. Holy cow. And the shimmer is translating a lot on the lids, whereas it did not on the face, probably because I put it over that powder. That's probably why. So something to keep in mind there, depending on how much shimmer you want. Wow. I can't believe this goes over bare skin this nicely. I guess I've been snoozing on this product. I had never heard anyone talk about this. None of the people that I subscribe to on YouTube mentioned it that I can recall. But for whatever reason, when this product launched, I was not interested. But I'm very interested now. And it's pretty easy to find. Target was not my only option. They do carry this at Ulta, and I think they might have it at Walmart. Not positive about that. I think it probably depends on which Walmart you shop at because some Walmarts have a much larger makeup section than others do. Okay, so that's what it looks like just on my lids. Now, I would not normally just wear eyeshadow just on my lids, so I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And I'm just going to carve out the shape that I want. And I don't think monochromatic on the eyes is for me. Unless I have multiple shades of the same color. So we're definitely going to build upon this because I really wanted to see what would happen if I layered powder eyeshadows over this like they had said. Wow, that goes on so nice. I can't believe it. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so yeah, that's to me this is like a very editorial look, like something you would see like in an advertisement or a fashion magazine. But for everyday life, I don't really think that that looks it doesn't look like put together or finished, I guess I would say. All right, but you know, some people might really want to do the whole monochromatic thing because I'm also going to use it on my lips. As a matter of fact, why don't we do that now before we go on with the eyes? Because I want you to be able to see the whole monochromatic thing. All right. And like I said, didn't work out that great with my finger yesterday, so I'm going to use a brush this time. This is a Profusion ES4 brush. Looks like that. This is actually an eyeshadow brush, but I thought it would work great as a lip brush. So I'm just going to load up my brush here. And oh yeah, I can get way more precision doing it this way. Yeah, it just kind of went all over the place yesterday. Okay, so my upper lip is with the lipstick, my bottom lip is without, so my lips are like a strong rose color all by themselves, so this particular shade isn't gonna add much color. But of course, everybody's different. And everyone has different lip shades. Okay, now with the bottom lip done, it looks more done. And I'm seeing some shimmer, but not a lot, which is nice. I like that. Okay, so yeah, make sure you snap it in place really good. And I thought the eyeshadow palette that would really complement this product would be the Juvia's Place Mauves palette, because look at those shades. I mean, doesn't this look like it would just go really well with that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Profusion ES2 blending brush and I want to stay in the same color family, but I don't want to go too far out. So let's go with that one. And let's put that in the crease right over this. I'm just going very lightly because I don't know how this is going to be. I don't want to use a lot of product because I don't want it to look cakey or to crease or anything. I mean, we've got no eyeshadow primer here. Okay, so I just very, very lightly went over that. All right, not bad. Performing just fine. Of course, different eyeshadows, different pressed powder eyeshadows all have different formulas, so this particular one is working out fine, but I would have to play around with, you know, multiple brands to really know. Okay. All right. I'm going to need something for the lids. Let's take a Wet n Wild large shader brush. Wow, that does not look, I don't think I want to use that one. That doesn't look that clean. Okay, here's one that does look clean. And remember how I was going nuts over the shade? Let's see what it looks like over this sparkling rose. This should be very interesting. Because if I liked it just all by itself. Ooh, and you know what? The moisture of the e.l.f. product might assist with holding the glitter in place. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I am getting some fallout onto my cheeks. That's okay though. No big deal. All right. Okay, let's take my pointed crease brush, which is the AOA Studio E105. And let's do a different shade under my lower lash line. I'm gonna do this one. I don't know, maybe I should do this. Yeah, let's do this one. It's a little bit safer of a choice. So I've used this Juvias Place palette twice now in videos, but you know, it's not that I'm like trying to promote that palette or anything. It's just it was the perfect thing to pair with this other product, so why not? Okay, now I would do eyeliner. I'm going to use the AOA Studio Buttercream Gel Liner in Java Chip. And I'm going to use that in conjunction with the Profusion ES7 brush. And I'm going to put that on my waterline. And this is just a brown. It's called Java Chip, so it's like a coffee colored brown. Okay, I'm going to do my mascara, lash primer and mascara off camera because I do that all the time in my videos, so we'll skip over that part filming wise. Okay, so that's the finished look, and wow, you guys, I was really not expecting to like this as much as I do. I love the idea that I can use this in so many different ways. I feel like I would get so much more use out of something that is multi-purpose like that, because there are not that many products on the market that you can use for eyeshadow, blush, and lipstick. Most of the time, it's not even safe to multi-purpose certain things, like you formula and color-wise, you can't use certain shades of lipstick on your eyes and vice versa. So I love the idea of being able to do so much with this. So I think I may have to get more colors of these. They're only $4 a piece, so that's very reasonable. Now, the only unknown that we have at this point is, because this is a balm, in terms of formula, we don't know if this eyeshadow is going to crease or move or do something later in the day. So what I will do is, if there are any issues with something going wrong or something bad happening, I will go back and I will edit the description box and I will put something in there if this goes bad later today. So if you are watching this video when it's first posted and you don't see anything, you might want to check back like the next day, and by then I will know. So yeah, I really, really like this. I especially like it on the eyes, and that's the thing that I didn't think that that was going to be the way that I liked it the most. I figured it would be fine as a blush or maybe a lipstick, but I really like it as a base for my eyeshadow. It just really like brought it to life and just made like the most out of it. So very, very impressed. I feel bad that I snoozed on this as long as I did, because that's, like I said, not a new product. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.